Hi, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. I'm Richard Holcomb. Each week, we get up close and personal with the companies that rock New Mexico and take you behind the scenes to get the story behind the story. Today, we'll meet Brian McCarthy and Mackenzie Bishop of Abrazo Homes and see how green, high-tech, and affordable homes are driving New Mexico's home building industry. We'll talk with Kevin Goodrow of DPW Solar and learn why solar energy is more cost-efficient than ever. Then we'll look at more of the ranches of New Mexico with Max Keeney of Centerfire Realty. But first, let's meet Nate Manning of Beehive Homes, whose approach to the elderly and assisted living are both admirable and heartwarming.
My name is Nate Manning. I'm the Regional Director for Beehive Homes of New Mexico. We have about 20 homes here in New Mexico, but we're also in Texas, Arizona, we're starting more in Colorado, all over the Southwest. Beehive Homes is a unique concept in that it's not nursing home, it's not independent living. It fills a niche where people who need assistance with daily living activities, they come here. We have great food, we have awesome activities for our residents that cater to their needs. And we've got one-on-one care. Residents who need a lot of attention, they come here.
My name is Mary Jane Tuttle, and my husband and I have been living here for 8 months now, and we love it.
And she makes our job so easy.
Our kids decided it was time, so we got all of our belongings into this one room. But we get such good care here. It's really where God wants us, and it's where we belong.
They're often referred to as the greatest generation, and they truly are. They brought our nation from the Great Depression through the World War, and they built this nation to be what it is now. They have incredible stories. They're very charactered individuals. Our residents are our pride and joy. And it's a real privilege to be able to take care of these people. Every one of our caregivers goes through Beehive Homes Academy. Beehive Homes Academy offers a variety of instructional courses that will train our caregivers on every aspect of care that we are dealing with. They learn about everything from kitchen safety, medication management, how to help residents who have fallen, how to prevent falls. There's hundreds of categories of different in-services trainings that we take our staff through one by one.
Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Patsy. I took care of my dad for 10 years, and if this was available for me, I would have done that.
It's awesome. You know, we're here for our residents. You know, our residents have amazing stories to tell us every day. It's great. I look forward to coming to work every morning.
The sense of humors they have, if I could just write a book, it would be great.
Reviving the memory and playing things that they grew up with, it's just fantastic. It's very rewarding because I'll be playing something and all of a sudden someone will start singing along, and it just warms my heart to see how they remember these things. But I'm from Connecticut originally, and I worked there for 30 years in a geriatric hospital. And I always said, once I retired, if I ever had to go back to work, it's got to be doing something I love. And then I found out about Beehive. We actually lived just down the street. And when I saw them building this facility, I said, maybe it's time to get back to the community. And it's the best job I've ever had. Where I was a 600-bed hospital, and come down to 15 beds, it's really an amazing transformation because I just feel so much closer to the people.
Because we're small, our caregiver to resident ratio is very good, and you get a lot more one-on-one attention that maybe you wouldn't get in a bigger facility. When you walk into a Beehive home, it smells like a home, looks like a home, and feels like a home. Even though it's built from the ground up specifically for this purpose, for assisted living, it feels like a home.
Up next, meet Kevin Goodrow, Vice President of DPW Solar, and find out why solar energy is such a hot topic and what it means for you.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
This month at Frost Mortgage, we are offering our clients 3.5% 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. Do you have a 3.5% mortgage? If not, call Frost Mortgage and get one.
Albuquerque Business First recently held their 9th annual Women of Influence Awards, honoring industry and community leaders throughout New Mexico. Each week, Who Rocks New Mexico will highlight one of these outstanding individuals. Congratulations to Deborah P. Hicks, President and CEO of Pettigrew & Associates, winner of the Business Services category at this year's Women of Influence Awards ceremony.
My parents serve as mentors to me. My father is a great engineer with high ethical standards, and I still rely upon him today to seek advice from him. He instilled upon me logical problem solving and ability to determine if the solutions that I came up with made sense. So from my father, I have high ethical standards and integrity. And my mother taught me how it was to be a lady. She was a woman that was full of passion and love for life and strong relationships with family. The best business decision that I ever made was we purchased the company in 1990 from my father, and the company is Pettigrew & Associates Consulting Engineers. The decision was to have a commitment to a strategic philosophy that was to remain on the cusp of the leading edge of technology, marketing, human relations, business development. What that means to me is to make sure that my employees are highly trained and educated and equipped with technology advanced equipment to do the work and the service that they need to do for our customers. New Mexicans have a thriving entrepreneurial spirit. To me, what that means is that they are willing to invest and take risk in their communities, in their state. What that does for me is it provides me with a network of people that I can call and visit with and find out what their failures and their successes were, and they'll share those experiences with me, and I gain a wealth of knowledge from that information.
Congratulations to all of Albuquerque Business First's Women of Influence. Rising energy costs and living in a state with 300 days a year of sunshine makes solar energy a very hot topic.
I'm Kevin Goodrow. I'm the Vice President of Business Development at DPW Solar. I started the company back in 1993, designing, engineering, and installing solar electric systems. At DPW Solar, the integration division of our company does both residential and commercial photovoltaic installations. We do about 60% of our revenue last year was from commercial installations. When we're analyzing a commercial installation, we typically will get a 14-month history of their utility bill. In addition, we'll Google Earth the building to see how appropriate it is to put solar panels on it. Then we'll determine the number of modules and the kilowatt size of the array, and we'll analyze it in an economic model for the customer. When we're considering a commercial client, we're obviously looking at what their monthly electric usage is. And then we're looking at the space that's available to install the modules. Typically on a commercial installation, we're seeing between 4 and 6 years as a return on this customer's investment. Once the customer has signed a sales agreement with our company, we complete the electrical drawings. We complete the mechanical and structural drawings. Once the drawings are stamped by a professional engineer, then we take them to the appropriate authority having jurisdiction, and they review them at their plan department. During all this process, when we're waiting for the permit, we're working with a project management program, and we're looking for the critical path for the installation, from the civil to the electrical to the mechanical part of the installation. Once the interconnection agreement is completed and the permits have been granted by the authority having jurisdiction, we deploy to the site to get the job done.
My name is Raul Anaya. I'm the operations manager here for DPW Solar. I'm born and raised here in New Mexico, and I'm proud to work for a company that was started here in New Mexico. As operations manager, I'm in charge of working with our #1 resource, and that's our people. Our people are what drive our product and our innovation. So it's important that we're working as a team, and that's our #1 motivation here, is working as a team. How can we help each other to get our product out?
DPW Solar has installed probably 50 to 60 large-scale commercial projects. The future of solar continues to hinge on federal tax credits in solar renewable energy credits, coupled with the Renewable Portfolio Standard, which is in fact law in the state of New Mexico. Prices for solar electric systems in the last 5 years have come down 35%. I have no crystal ball as to how quickly the prices will continue to decline to get to grid parity, but I do know that our electric prices are going up.
What you're seeing here is the Fire Training Academy of the City of Albuquerque. This is a 240 kilowatt photovoltaic array. Produces between 1.2 megawatt hours and 1.9 megawatt hours. This is a ground mount which we made into a carport structure. The return on investment for a commercial system of this nature is approximately 6 years.
One of the advantages DPW Solar has is our manufacturing capabilities. We're able to modify a standard rack to a custom rack, and it gives our installation team a distinct competitive advantage. And our team of engineers actually will custom design racking structures specifically for the buildings that our integration or installation team are working on. DPW Solar, being in business since 1993, we're a very diverse company. We're a manufacturer of structures and racking, as well as equipment enclosures, and we're also a turnkey installation company with a full-time electrical crew on staff. We have a staff of engineers, electrical and mechanical, unlike any of our competitors who can custom engineer and custom design both electrical and mechanical structures to fit your particular application.
DPW Solar rocks! Up next, when it comes to the land of enchantment, here's one good old boy who really knows his stuff.
Fireplaces and stoves add beauty, warmth, and ambiance to any room, and nobody knows them better than Mountain West Sales in Albuquerque. Wood, pellet, and gas, we have them all, with amazing choices in size, style, and finish. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. EPA certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. When a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. Pellet stoves are highly efficient. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today. Mountain West Sales. There simply isn't a better place to shop for fireplaces, stoves, or inserts.
This is where many songs become one, and life dances in perfect rhythm. This is everyday life when it's embraced by the extraordinary. Like no place you've ever been before, this is Albuquerque.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson.
And I'm Jerry Wilson.
And we're owners of American Tire and Service. And whether you're a customer of ours, a future customer of ours, you're very important to us and part of our family. We build our business on satisfied clients, those who live close to our location and those who drive great distances, all because of our professional service, our honesty, and the quality of work we perform. Here at American Tire, you can count on expert care from our exceptional team with innovative equipment and technology. So when you need us for a simple oil change, routine maintenance, or when that little light comes on, you'll know that we'll do the right thing the right way the first time. I've been helping people like you for more than 40 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you. Ask for me by name, Doug Wilson, when you come in. I'd love to meet you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
New Mexico is still a place of wide open spaces, and Max Keeney of Center Fire Realty knows where most of them are.
Center Fire Real Estate started marketing farms and ranches and homes and other kinds of properties throughout New Mexico way back in 1969. When we first started selling farms and ranches in New Mexico, we primarily thought about the income from that particular operation. Nowadays, though, it's expanded out into all kinds of other opportunities. For example, wildlife and hunting and oil and gas and things like solar. Center Fire Real Estate's office is located in central New Mexico, just about 20 minutes from the Albuquerque International Airport. And we handle properties all over the state, and we have prospects and clients from all over the world. From the beginning, when we first designed our office facility, we realized there was a need for inviting people from out of state to come and stay with us. We have suites upstairs that we would invite you to come and spend an evening or even several days with us. Whether you're thinking of buying or selling real estate in New Mexico, we have a team of experts in our office who can help you along the way. We can help you with getting through the process of dealing with federal agencies like Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, or State Land Office. We here at Center Fire Real Estate have a passion for helping you find a place that you're going to enjoy the rest of your life. We look forward to working with you. Howdy folks, how would you like to own one of the most magnificent ranches in northern New Mexico? The Surprise Valley Ranch. There's everything to like about this property, so let's take a look. You can have privacy, recreation, natural beauty, wildlife, and water. All are abundant on this magnificent 360-acre property. Add to that a fabulous log home, 4 guest cabins, a saloon, and you have the perfect family estate, corporate retreat, guest ranch, hunting, or fishing lodge. Lush green rolling hills, mountain views, picturesque meadows, and majestic pines dominate the landscape, with elk, deer, turkey, black bear, mountain lion, and other wildlife in abundance. The Sapio River runs through the ranch year-round. In addition, there are more than 25 natural springs on the property, 2 wells, and 11 small ponds, all fed by mountain streams. This entire ranch is surrounded by the Pecos Wilderness and the Santa Fe National Forest, ensuring that the peace, solitude, and privacy here at Surprise Valley Ranch continue forever. Timber rights go with the property, and permits can be obtained to harvest firewood in the National Forest for personal use. Enjoy horseback riding, canoeing, fishing, and hunting throughout the property. Horse lovers will appreciate the big barn, the corral, the round pen, and the roping arena. And for the golfer, the nearby Pend Oreille Golf Course will provide a satisfying diversion. You will be comfortable living in this beautiful home with 5,000 square feet of space, 5 bedrooms, and 4 baths. And you'll relax as you take in the picture-perfect scenery from the wrap-around porch. The home is beautifully decorated with Western ranch-style furnishings. The interior is breathtaking, and its enormous two-sided rock fireplace is beautiful. It has a guest room and office downstairs with 4 additional bedrooms upstairs. Your guests will enjoy privacy and amazing views from any one of the 4 guest cabins. Each cabin includes a kitchen and a bath, and each sleeps from 4 to 8 people. The property manager's 3-bedroom, 2-bath home includes a large fireplace and a small studio bunkhouse for the hired hand. And you'll be amazed at the saloon with its expansive seating area, full commercial kitchen, a wet bar, and an outdoor deck. It can easily accommodate up to 40 seated guests, making it perfect for wedding receptions and private parties. This amazing property is just 40 miles from Las Vegas, New Mexico and Interstate 25, 95 miles from Santa Fe, and only 80 miles from Taos, with airplane access at all 3 locations. Surprise Valley Ranch is a rare find with its amazing amenities, scenic beauty, wildlife, and privacy that will be preserved forever. I'm Max Keeney with Centerfire Real Estate, and I invite you to come take a look at this beautiful ranch for yourself.
Coming up, we'll connect with the boys from Abrazo Homes.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial State Park in Angel Fire was the first in the nation to commemorate our Vietnam veterans. This very special place was built by Dr. Victor and Jean Westfall in memory of their son who was killed during the conflict. The David Westfall Veterans Foundation has been established to honor all of America's veterans and members of its military forces. Please consider making a donation to this place of reunion, reflection, healing, and a place for sharing experiences. AngelFireMemorial.com. Donate today.
Selling luxury properties is one of my favorite things to do. Why? Because it's like an art. When you have a luxury property, it's special. It's not like any other property there is out there. I'm part of 3 elite networks, one of being the Elite 25, which is 25 of the state's best realtors when it comes to selling luxury properties. The other one is New Mexico Select. These are the select agents in New Mexico when it comes for selling high-end properties above $500,000. The other network I'm involved with is Keller Williams Luxury Homes International. That exposes your property to the world.
What Oscar and I like about Joe is that he understands the home building business. He understands what it takes to get the job done. He understands how we like to produce the dream home for people. He knows how we operate Renaissance Custom Homes.
So if you're thinking about buying or selling a property, give the Maez Group a call. Ask for Joe Maez. I guarantee you, I'm the Joe you should know.
For the last few years, the home building market has been tough, but Brian McCarthy and Mackenzie Bishop have found the right product at the right time to rock New Mexico for today's home buyer.
My name is Brian McCarthy, and I'm the founder of Abrazo Homes, along with my business partner, Mackenzie Bishop. I've been involved with production building for the last 11 years. Was formerly part of one of the larger home builders here in town, but found a great opportunity in 2010 to start Abrazo Homes.
My name is Mackenzie Bishop. I'm one of the owners here at Abrazo Homes. I do pretty much everything. I'm pretty much in charge of all the construction aspects, a lot of the purchasing and back office aspects as well. and really just make sure that we deliver the home that customers are expecting when they make their purchase with us.
In recent years, we found that actually a lot of first-time homeowners and empty nesters are actually choosing to downsize a little bit in the market, and people aren't going out and buying the 3,000 square foot, 3-car garage homes like they used to in the years past. So we started Abrazo Homes because we identified a niche in the market where people were looking for smaller, reasonable, but yet tasteful homes.
The other thing that we really wanted to do differently here at Abrazo Homes is the buying experience. It was very important for us to bring a different process and experience as people purchase and build their homes with us. So from the very beginning, as they're choosing their colors or maybe making some changes to tailor a specific floor plan to their families, all the way to seeing that come to fruition and giving them their keys, it's a very gratifying process for us.
All of our homes feature a full Whirlpool appliance package. That includes refrigerator, washer dryer, a microwave, and of course the range and dishwasher as well. And we get all of our appliances from Builder Source here in Albuquerque.
Brian McCarthy and the folks at Abrazo Homes build such a great home full of innovative features. We furnish Whirlpool appliances for Abrazo Homes, which exemplifies the quality, value, and the technology that they put in their homes.
We also include blinds on every window, a home security system, and also the full home automation system. So we use the iPad or any mobile device to control your lighting, your front door lock, your thermostats, and many other features throughout the home.
It's nice to be able to just, get on my phone and connect to it and make sure lights are on or off, or, adjust the thermostat or whatever I need to do.
One of the things we're most proud of here at Abrazo Homes is our alliance and our involvement with the Wounded Warrior Project. We make a donation of $250 for every single home we've closed to the Wounded Warrior Project because they've sacrificed so much for us and for our safety.
The favorite part for me is seeing the people's faces when you can see that what we've done has really kind of hit the nail on the head with what they were looking for.
And we are just absolutely delighted to come into a smaller home. We've been more than pleased with the Abrazo team here. They have just gone the extra mile for everything. And we really, really love our place.
When customers kind of give you that smile and say, this has really been the kind of experience that I just could have never imagined or expected in 2012, that's the really gratifying part for me.
Being a first-time home owner, the experience was daunting, but with the guidance of Mackenzie and Warren in the sales office, we had the most amazing experience.
Well, Abrazo Homes has more than doubled in the last 2 years. We've been off to a tremendous start. We hope to grow our company, and we hope to keep the affordable segment of new construction alive and well in Albuquerque for years to come.
So the future of Abrazo Homes, we really feel is very bright. Every day when we get out of bed, it's exciting because we really feel that we have the opportunity to create a different kind of company where we can be the light on top of the hill for a lot of home buyers out there.
We usually are able to help customers find exactly what they need, and over the course of construction we develop some nice relationships with our customers, and we get to see the kids moving themselves into their bedrooms and the families setting up around the fireplace around Christmas time. It really is a great experience to work with customers throughout the home building process.
Well, that's Who Rocks for this week. If you'd like to watch any of our Who Rocks segments and find out how your business or organization can rock New Mexico, we invite you to go online to whorocksnm.com. I'm Richard Holcomb, inviting you to join us again next week for another Who Rocks New Mexico. Have a great week, everybody.